Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to Saturday morning cardio yoga. My name is Carmen Finken. I am one of the cardio yoga instructors, and I have been a big fan of Stacy's and a big fan of cardio yoga and the willpower method for about 10 years. So, Stacy is in the mountains this morning. She is with a group of veterans, brought them out to the Rocky Mountains, and she's out in nature, I'm sure, having a really nice time and connecting with a lot of really wonderful people right now. So she asked me to sub for her on her platform, which is very surreal. I'm still in a little bit of disbelief that it's actually happening, but here we are. I really appreciate everyone being here. I know that for Stacy, this is probably a small group, but for me, this is the most people I've ever taught to at one time. And this is also my first time teaching on Zoom. So please bear with me if there's any tech problems or if my voice is too soft or the music is off. Just give me the universal signal or just come into the chat and give me something to let me know. But I'm really excited. I'm excited to do this. I'm feeling a lot of things. I'm feeling a lot of emotions, and thank God we have this class, right? To be able to kind of process through how we feel when things are kind of like in turbulence a little bit. So, the word of the week this week is strength. So that is what we will be focusing on in class today, and it has the same theme pretty much throughout the week, and Stacy embeds that into all of her classes that she teaches. She teaches 6 days a week, and it's so great to have the word of the week starting on Saturday. I always feel like Saturday is kind of my my fresh start. So I thought that it would be good, and I kind of talked with Stacy about this just to kind of share my backstory with finding this program, and how it has really led to me developing a tremendous amount of strength on the physical, mental, emotional, intellectual level. I would say, I know those are kind of like, whoa, but it's true. So back in about 10 years ago, I attended college. I did an exchange program. I'm from Iowa, and I did an exchange program to Northern California up in Humboldt State University. So tiny college town up there, and it was a very tumultuous year for me. I was 20 years old. I was learning about a lot of just intense stuff. The classes were really intense. I was away from all my friends and family. I was in the first serious relationship of my life. It was very, very intense. And up until that time, I had never really found a movement practice that I really liked. So growing up, I never did sports. I was like, I just wasn't like a physically active child, teenager, early adult, right? It just wasn't something that I ever really enjoyed, because I always felt like it was just hard work, and I didn't really, I did it to kind of look a certain way when I would do it, but not to just like feel a certain way, right? So that year that I was out in California, I was taking some classes for credit, and they were like, like a 1 credit step class that was like every Tuesday, Thursday. And I really liked that. And it was a good way to kind of get me moving. And that teacher, Kristen, who I hope shows up for class later, she taught every Friday at noon this class called Willpower and Grace. And I can remember taking it for the first time and being like, what was that? Like, I want to do that again. I want to do that over and over and over. And I just loved it. And at the time, I really thought that I liked it because I felt very sore the next day. So, for those of you who are familiar with willpower and grace, or are willpower instructors, or were willpower instructors, like, I think that was pretty common feedback amongst the students, was like, wow, like my lower body feels really, really sore. And it did. And so it gave me that kind of like, understanding that I was feeling physically strong for the first time. And two, I was loving it. Like I loved that class so much. I still love that class. And I was extremely consistent. So I never missed a class. I was there every single Friday. It was non-negotiable. Um, because I just felt so much better. And I didn't totally understand what was happening kind of with the emotional component, right? I wasn't like totally aware that I was working through the really intense stuff that I was going through in class. I wasn't really putting that together because there wasn't a tremendous amount of emotional cueing in willpower and grace. It was little, it was slight, and that's what I really like about in the cardio yoga program, the kind of cupcake and frosting motif, because you can really keep the frosting, the emotional cueing pretty light, and students can still walk away with having like so much. It's not like you have to like layer it on all the time, although I really want to. So when I left California, I was only there for a year and it was rough saying goodbye. I mean, again, it was so rough. I remember my last willpower and grace class, I was so devastated. It's like, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do when I get back to Iowa? I was looking at the willpower and grace website, trying to see if there were any instructors in the area, and there weren't. And I was just I was really panicking, like that I wasn't going to have this practice. Again, I didn't call it a practice. Now I know this is like my thing. This is like my movement practice. So got back to Iowa and I bought, Stacey's gonna love this. I bought the Willpower and Grace DVD. So I bought the Willpower and Grace DVD. So this was like in 2013, I guess, like spring of 2013 or so. I bought this and I practiced this over and over and over and over and over for like 7 years. I practiced this one DVD, the same class, like over and over and over. And because I found willpower and grace, and because I really started to enjoy movement, that enabled me to then get into movement outside of just that class, if that makes sense. So I started to really enjoy going for hikes, and I started enjoying going for like longer walks, and I liked, started to like lifting weights. And so I would continue to do that kind of movement practice, but I would always come back to this and feel it was just different. It was just a different type of feeling good. Yes, I felt sore the next day. Yes, I was sweating. Yes, I felt very physically strong. But I was beginning to realize how much I started to like unpack what was going on in my world mentally and emotionally in that one DVD. And I am not just saying this. After 7 years of watching this over and over and over and over, it really didn't get old. Like, because I always had something new mentally, emotionally to start processing. So even though I certainly had the whole thing memorized, it always felt very different. So I would just continue to do that and do that and do that and do that. And it just gnawed at me like, you need to take it to the next level. Like, we can't just keep watching the same DVD over and over and over. Like, we've got to progress it. So in the summer of 2019, I mustered up enough courage to send an email to the Willpower and Grace website. I was like, hey, I love this class. I've been a fan of this class for a really long time. I'm just wondering like what kind of like teacher training is out there. Side note, I have no prior experience or no additional experience teaching group fitness, group exercise. Like, it is this. I did not teach group fitness then. I don't teach it currently now. And so I was just kind of reaching out like, how do people teach this class? I would love to go through the training because I would love to like learn more about it. And that was the same time that willpower was being rebranded into cardio yoga. So it all happened around the same time, which was really interesting. And so I was part of the first cohort of people back in 2019 to I remember going, this was back when I was still on Facebook, and I got on the Facebook Live and Stacy was there, and I was like, oh my God, like she's right there. I can like talk to her live and, like ask her questions. And she was explaining how it was going through a rebranding. It was going to be on the web. It was going to be on a new website called Cardio Yoga, and that it was going to reach a wider audience of people. Thank God. So I was so excited. And when I got access to the membership and it opened up and I saw those like 5 primary videos that are in there that we all have access to as cardio yoga instructors, I was telling this to Sabrina earlier this week. It truly felt like Christmas morning. Like there was like, oh my God, like I had gone like years without having like a new willPower, right, class, and then it was like all of a sudden all these classes were there and I was so excited. And so the 6-week program of cardio yoga, right, you do the modules, you work through the primary education, you do the class about 25 times, you record the video, you submit the video. That whole thing should take about 6 weeks. It took me 2 years to really summon the courage to just do it, to just record it. And every time I would try to I would like gain a little bit of confidence to do it, I would like back off, because I think that I was afraid of many things. Certainly afraid that something like this would happen where I'd be asked to like teach and it'd be like, oh shit, like, oh God, like that's kind of scary, right? So it was almost like a fear of feeling good, of fear of teaching, a fear of really exposing my practice that I had kept very private. Like I didn't really go into super great detail about what willPower and grace was with like my friends and family because it was just like my thing, right? So to not only open up and say, hey, this is my thing and I'm going to teach you, like, ooh, and to not have that group fitness background, it summoned up a lot of like, who the hell do you think you are kind of thoughts. Like it summoned up a lot of fear-based limited beliefs, which I worked through in the class. Like it's all the way that it kind of wove together is like very meta. And if I think about it too much, I kind of start to trip out a little bit. So all that to say, it has been a really, really, really wild journey getting here and now to be able to know Stacy now and for her to ask me to teach on her platform is like, right. I mean, this is like the woman that I have been like working out with for years now. And now I know her and we're here this morning. And all that to say, that is my experience and my story with willPower and grace and cardio yoga. I absolutely love this class. I come back all the time. I can't get away from it. I have tried to not make this like a thing that I like. I have tried to just push it away and pretend like I don't actually need it and that it's not, like I can only do it every once in a while, once a month, twice a month. Like I have to do it. Whether I like it or not, like this is my preferred practice that gets me moving, that gets me thinking about all of the things that I would rather run away from, and I can't in this class. And so it's taken me a really long time to get there, though, obviously. In the beginning, it was just the most, like, I just felt so strong in willPower and grace after really never having found that kind of movement. I was like, hell yeah, I can do this. Like, it was so fluid. It is so strong. It's the way in which it's like designed and structured. And I still feel that way in cardio yoga. But looking, as I was kind of writing out today's class, I mean, there's so much to say, right? There's so much to say in this class. There's so much to cue. There, you could just talk for hours and hours and hours. I actually tried this out yesterday, filming it, and it took 90 minutes. So we'll shave off some time. I won't keep you here for 90 minutes, but the class hits everyone differently is also what I'm finding. So um, I have taught before this class, but it's been to individual people. And one thing that I've been asking them is what movement do you enjoy the most? Like which one? And the person that has been really consistent in my life with wanting to take this class from me individually has been one of my coworkers who is like stressed out beyond belief. She's like has 3 teenage boys. She's like on the co-op board. She has a full-time job. She runs several farmers markets. Like she's just like she's all over the place all the time doing multiple projects. And she loves the power posture. She told me that after the first day of class, which I also like the power posture. I think that's a good one, but like she really was like, I loved the power posture. It's like, oh, okay, great. So working with her, I now focus more heavily on that because I know that it is important to her, and I know that that's what makes her feel strong, and I know that's what's going to help her navigate through her life a little bit easier, just a little bit, right? If she knows that if she just stands here for like 2 minutes in the morning, if she gives herself the time to, Jody, if you somehow watch this later, if she has that in her tool belt, it's going to be helpful to her. Other people that I've taught really like the kind of the flowing aspect of the class, feeling the wind on your skin, right? So I try to incorporate that as much as I can when I'm leading people. I'm really trying to figure out like what posture, what pose, what movement is it that you really like? Because that'll kind of give you a clear indication of what they need more of on the physical and emotional level, in my opinion. So getting back to the word of the week, strength. The moving mantra is like the power of water. I can crash, I can float. I am strong like water. Okay. Like the power of water, I can crash, I can flow. I am strong like water. So that is going to be in the cardio yoga membership. It is also on Stacy's Facebook account. Or sorry, how would I know? It's also on Stacy's YouTube channel. Stacy has a YouTube channel and I am here to promote it, and she did not tell me to do this, but I am telling you all, she's got incredible workout videos on there, including cardio yoga classes. So if you're not part of Stacy's membership, if you just go on YouTube, it's free. And that's one of the videos. I modeled this class after the cardio yoga gratitude class, which is on Stacy's YouTube channel. But she also posts the word of the week and the moving mantra on YouTube. So I saw it this morning. I listened to it this morning as I was like doing my deep breathing and telling myself that it was going to be okay. So that's another place, instructors, that you can find it is on Stacy's YouTube channel. So the theme of water is incorporated into the word of the week. And I just wanted to, let people know that somewhere, oh, here it is. Yeah. So in the cardio yoga membership, Stacy and Siri for the 2021 winter theme is very heavily focused around water. I don't know if they're using strength necessarily, if strength is the word of the week at the time. But you can go in there and do series classes that have a strong focus on the water element. And then there's also like there's a discussion that happens between Siri and Stacy that's really interesting as it relates to water. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. So we still have a few minutes. I would love to know, Sabrina, Kathy, and Melissa, if you wouldn't mind just putting in the chat your favorite movement in class, or one movement, let me rephrase this, one of the movements in cardio yoga that makes you feel strong, either strong on the physical level or strong on the emotional level. So vocab quiz. Creative confidence. Yeah, thanks, Sabrina. Yeah, for sure. That's a good one. The crescendo. Says Sabrina from Italy. Kathy, heart to heart. Yeah. So everyone is going to have, and the cougar lunge. Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, so it's really interesting, right? We all said something differently. And I'm not going to try and like dig in and figure out like why that is for you, but take it for yourself and kind of think about like, why does this make me feel strong? Right. And I also, when we get to those movements in class today, I would really encourage you to really pay attention to those and how they feel for you as we work through strength as the word of the week. So I also just want to thank Sabrina, Kathy, and Melissa. My friend Audrey is here. Thanks, Audrey. But I know the Kathy, Melissa, Sabrina, and Sabrina for teaching this class. You know, if you have students that are coming back every week and that are really resonating with it, like it's probably because they're resonating with it on more than just the physical level, right? So thank you for being instructors. Thank you for choosing to help people fall in love with movement as your job, as part of your just like time here on earth. It's so important, especially now as we're kind of entering out of some crazy stuff and maybe going into more crazy stuff. Who knows? But this kind of movement, this kind of practice is incredible. It's so important, and I am so deeply grateful for all of you for choosing to spend your time to teach it, and of course to Stacy for developing the class and teaching it to however many people out there. So yeah, I'm excited. I would like to pause here. We have about 5 minutes. I feel like I always have to like run to the bathroom and then come back before class starts. So we'll get started at 9:30, but I am gonna pause the recording. And then yeah, we'll get moving. Oh, one thing I also wanted to mention too to all of you is that I will not be mirroring. So, oh man, I shouldn't have been sitting in that posture for so long. So when I say step to the left, it probably looks like on your end that I'm stepping to the right. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not gonna like switch the left and right around. You've all done it enough times. You know what you're doing. So yeah, not there yet. That's okay. But I just wanted to give that disclaimer, and I might give it again before we start moving. So I'm gonna pause, run to the bathroom, get some water, and we'll get started at 9:30. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Heading into strength, babe. Strength, word of the week. I know I'm in the hip opener, but get into the power posture, all right? So whatever that looks like for you, level 1 right here, level 2, hands behind your head, level 3, big and open, big and expansive. Yeah. Whatever that looks like for you. So just take a minute and settle into your space. Just settle into where you are, feeling the ground underneath you. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Such a good practice to have. So the word of the week, again, is strength. So today in class, as we head through the right side of our bodies, I'm going to be asking you to identify an area in your life where you would like to bring in more strength. Okay, so this could be saying no and holding boundaries. It could be saying yes and inviting others in. It could be strength and stillness and rest. are becoming stronger. Okay, so it could have been a difficult, challenging time, or it can be currently, past or current. But you grew stronger as a result of it. You're becoming stronger as a result of working through that and making it out on the other side. And so give some gratitude for yourself for the work that you've been able to do. Yeah? The work that you are doing as it relates to strength. Blink your eyes open, please. Take a look at me. And sweep your hands all the way down. Interlace your fingers and bring them down to the base of your spine. We're heading into our foot warm-up. Toes lift up and down, up and down, up and down. So just keep moving your toes up and down. You all know this by now, right? Audrey, I know you've seen me do this a bunch of times. Lift your toes up and down, up and down. Next one lifts up, hold it, and spread your toes apart. So for those of you that took Stacy and Leslie's class last Saturday, we talked a lot about foot fitness and how important that is. Toes lift down, peel them back up and spread. So down, lift and spread your toes. Spread them out as wide as you can for now. Lift and spread. Hold this next one up. Drop your big toe down. Big toe down, then lift up. Big toe down. If you're having a hard time isolating this just to your big toe, just keep lifting and lowering and spreading. All right, but for those of you that can do it, tap your big toe down and up. Down, up. Now the pinky toe. Out and in, out, out. Pinky, thumb toe, pinky, thumb toe. Pinky, thumb, pinky, thumb. Yeah. Waking up the feet, the top of the feet, right? Keeping our ankles still. Hold all 10 toes up. Press your thumb toe down and your pinky toe down. Toe rainbow. If you can do this, say I can. I can. Relax your feet down, please. Lift your right heel up and down. Tell you what, after doing this for 10 years, I really think that the strongest part of my body, they're my feet, for sure. 100%. Hold this next one up and roll across your landing pad on your right foot. So just waking up all of those 5 metatarsal heads, like playing the piano. I used to play the piano. Still do. It's a long story. Okay. Heel comes down. Left heel comes up and down. Up and down, creating a what? A foot fold, right? We're going to be doing a lot of foot folds in class. Hold the left one up and roll across. So when we land today in class, keep rolling. We land 1, 2. 1, 2, right? Really soft landings, very important. Okay, bring your left heel down. Now we get into the ankle work. Rock your ankles out. Out. Roll your ankles in. Just hear it cracking a little bit. So just notice if anything feels uncomfortable to you. One of these positions is going to feel less comfortable than the other. I want you to hold the less comfortable position. Deep breath in. Audible exhale. Deep breath in again. And an audible exhale out. Great. Relax your feet down, please. This last one is suctioning the feet to the ground. So Sabrina, really take advantage of this if you're outside. So lift your toes up, suction them down, and grip onto the ground. Grip, right? So we're not curling, but we're, right? Those little suction cups. So really feel the ground beneath you. Whatever that is for you. Get rooted. Get grounded. Super important to get really, really grounded right now. And if you start to cramp, just move it out a little bit. I was having some cramps yesterday in my feet. I had to increase my potassium intake. Hold this next one down. Suction into the floor. And then feel the energy coming up your legs, grounding you in, and up. So back into the power posture here, right? We can feel this. Yeah, nice and rounded, rooted, 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 grounded. Embodying the mountain pose, we are simultaneously pressing in and lifting up. Look up and roll your shoulders back a few times. Thumbs come to shoulders and just roll back a few times. Yeah, rolling it out. Looks good. Okay, reach back up the mountain pose, please. Clasp your hands together and then flip your palms inside out and begin to roll a little bit in one direction. Hold it to the right. Stretch your left side. Roll out your left wrist. Look up and say, yeah, come back to center. Flip your palms inside out and roll to the left. Big circles. Oh yeah, hold it off to the left. Roll your right wrist a few times. Look up. Say, what's the expression behind your eyes today? Yeah, think about that, class. Exhale, bring your hands all the way down, please. Ankles are touching, knees are touching. Reach back up the mountain pose. Let's do some sun salutations. What do you say, huh? I'm gonna turn this way to the sun. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch your heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So stay here in halfway lift and just adjust to make sure that it is a perfect, sharp letter L. Because we do this a lot in class. We come into halfway lift in a bunch of different poses. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out upside down just here with our mantra. Like the power of water, I can crash, I can flow. I am strong like water. Again, like the power of water, I can crash, I can flow. I am strong like water. Hold this next one all the way up. Toe heel your feet out a little bit so they're hip distance apart. Lean back, press back, go all the way back. Bend your knees and sweep and come all the way up. So sweep down and up. Growing at the top. Good. Yeah. So keep going. Keep going. Keep sweeping your space clean. What would you like to just, with love, gently clear your space from today? 2 more. Hold this next one at the top. Hands come behind your head to right and left. Right, left. Feeling that side body stretch again. Hold it to the right this time. Slide down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. Good. So level 1, stay right here. Shoulder blades pulled back. Level 2, a little bit faster. Level 3, drop your head. You know what level you need to take today, right? I'm going to keep it at level 1. You take what you need from this exercise. Get dizzy over it. 4 and 3 and 2. Find your eyes. Stand up tall. Boom. Yeah. Press your hands forward and pull back. Press back, out, in. Synchronizing this movement with your breath. Really pull back. Really pull back on your rib cage. 2 more. Hold this next one back and look up. Kind eyes. Close your eyes. Say. Hands come behind your head. Skip left and up. Left and up. Left, up. Hold this next one down. Down, slide, around, and up. So stay grounded with your smart toes when things get crazy. Drop your head, level 3, really drop it. Shaking up that vestibular system. 2 more. Hold this next one at the top. Oh yeah. Hands come to thighs. Sink down. A little standing cat and cow. So this is called our spinal warm-up in cardio yoga. Strong spine will serve us well in many different aspects of life. Tuck the spine in and out. Just the spine for now. Now we head into standing cat and cow. There we go. So synchronizing your movement with the breath. You don't have to necessarily keep up with the beat of the music, but synchronizing your movement with the breath. Hold this next one down, please. Flat back. Toe heel your feet out just a little bit. Lift your toes up and down. Up and down, up and down. Sink low. Sink nice and low. And begin to twist your shoulders. Twist and twist. Trying to stack your shoulders if you can. Look up, look up, look up. Just a couple more here. Last time. Keep it in the center. Sink down and lift up. Down, tailbone lifts up. Lift up. Fingertips come to the floor. Drop your head completely. Look behind you. All the way down. Shake your head, yes. Yes, I can. Shake your head, no. Heading into the heart-to-heart plank series, right? Heels lift up and down. Up and down, creating that nice deep foot fold. Two more. Hold your heels up and walk forward for the first plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So get aligned right away. Your thumbs touch and your index fingers touch. You create a nice heart shape on the ground, right? So hold this, and in our first plank, I really want you to embody the plank. It is a solid plank of wood. It's not breaking, right? Adjust it so your beating heart is over the heart on the ground. Look at the heart on the ground. Close your eyes and feel what that space feels like. What that heart feels like. You feel it coming from the ground? Sabrina? But you probably can. Hips lift up. Walk yourself back, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you get to the back, stretch your wrists out. Stretch. I have a desk job. I have to do this one all the time. Circle and shake it out. Now drop your head again completely. Really, really, really dropping it. Toes and the landing pad this time lift up. Up, down, up, down. Pulling it up without moving your hips. So keep your hips nice and solid. Dorsiflex the foot. Hold this next one up and spread your toes out as wide as you can. Really spread them out. If you need to adjust, get your fingers in there and pull them apart a little bit. Love. Toes down, heels up. Walk out into your second heart-to-heart plank, please. So now we're in our second heart-to-heart. Thinking about that area in your life where you would like to bring in more strength. Right? What is that? Level 1, hold it, feel it. Level 2, begin to tap it, bringing more of that in. What is that? That self-confidence, that self-worth. Strong boundaries. Level 3, push up. Walk yourself back, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch and stretch your wrists. Circle and shake them out. Third plank. Ready? Drop your head completely. Heels up. Landing pad up. Heels up. Landing pad. Faster. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2. Hold your heels up this time. Grip the ground with all 10 toes. Really feel what each toe is doing in this posture. Drop your head again. Walk forward into your third heart-to-heart plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're there. Level 2, you are pulling in the gratitude you have for yourself, for getting through that really hard time, for finding that strength deep within you. Audrey, pull it in, babe. Pull it in, I'm telling you. You can do it. 4, 3, press your heels up, hips up, walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch and stretch, circle, shake them out. Toe heel your feet together so your ankle bones are touching. Slowly roll up, bone by bone by bone. There we are at the top. Yeah, grab a sip of water if you need it. Heading into the right side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time with our mantra. Like the power of water, I can crash, I can flow, I am strong. Like water. Reach up, mountain pose. Hands come together, touch your heart. Utkatasana, the chair pose. So in the chair pose, it's like a bolt of lightning, right? Thumbs touch your shoulders and reach back. So pulse your hands together as if you have like a big bouncy ball full of energy. Really press. I'm feeling this after Rose's arms and abs class yesterday. Solid core. Right heel up, left heel up. Right, left, level 2. Both heels are lifting up as you're pressing your hands in. 4, 3, watch the next one. Right foot slides up and down your left leg. 1, 2, down for 2. 1, 2, a little bit faster. Up, down. A few more here. Maybe 2 more. Hold the next one up, hold it up. Now try to throw yourself off balance. For those of you that have been doing this for a long time, you're probably like, nah, throwing myself off. No, really try to make yourself fall. Because when you fall, can you catch yourself? Can you bring it back in? Can you get grounded? Hands come to heart center. Left toes suctioning in. Pressing out what you no longer need with a deep exhale. One more time. Hold your space. Close your eyes. Trust your feet. Are they holding you? Are they securing you? Of course they are. They know what they're doing. Keep holding. Squat and tuck is next. Here we go. Squat, tuck, tuck. So you're tucking the same spot of your leg every time, above or below your knee. Pressing off, engaging your triceps. Down, reach. Down, reach up. Level 3, look up. Look up. What is above you? Pull it in. 2 more. Out and in. Squat. Out, squat in. Landing pad, then heel. This exercise made me so sore in willpower. When I landed without a sound and I engaged my right glute like nothing else. Oh man. Level 2, your base heel lifts up. Level 3, let's see it. Jumping. Landing silently, right? Without a sound. Keep going. We've got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it in the center. Squat down and up, down, press out. Hip opener, babe. Yeah. Down, out, reach up. Level 2, lift your heels up. Level 3, keep those heels lifted the whole time, keeping your ankle bones squeezing. 4 more. 3, 2, hold this next one up, hold it up. Sink back down into chair pose. Hands come to the ground, heart stays lifted, eyes stay lifted. Step back into plank, hold it, hold plank. But keep your eyes and your chin and your chest lifted. Step out with your left foot. Left foot comes out to the side. Press your knee back. Come back to plank. Right foot out to the side. Pay extra attention to how you are landing. Okay? Landing pad, then heel. 1, 2. Now take this at your own pace. This is flexible strength. We're to the weakest strength. I have to include a lot of flexible strength in this class. Yeah. Feel that out. Right foot stays forward. Toe heel your foot so it's pointed forward. Right hand touches your heart and it reaches up. Touch down. Here we go. Touch, reach, touch, down. Touch your heart, touch above, touch your heart, touch the ground. Hold this next one up. Look up. Say, hey, thanks. Thanks for being here. Roll your wrist a few times in one direction, the other direction. Glide your right hand down. Toe heel your foot so you have each hand is on either side of your right leg, right foot. I'm going to turn to the side. Your left leg slides in and rests. How are we doing? Good. So we have a deep foot fold in the back, 2 knees in 2 different directions. Very functional movement. Playing with our kids, picking up toys, gardening. We'll step back, so down, step back. And then stay here with that heel lifted. But then it comes down. So down, press. Press up. Level 1, keep your hands right here on your thigh, all right? Level 2 and 3, we're down here. Drop your head. A few more. Hold this next one up, hold it up. Right hand to right shin or right thigh. Left hand pulls down and pull back. Down, pull back. Pull back on your rib cage. Pull, pull, twist, twist. Twist open, twist open. Hold this next one up. Open your right hand. Open your left hand, reaching up and grounding down. Looking down and look up. Look down. Press your right hand on your right foot. Say thanks. Thanks for all the work you're doing. I really, really appreciate you, right foot. For real, you do a lot of work. Look up. Left hand floats down and it wraps around the outside of your right leg. So this can be on your thigh or on your shin, whichever one. Right hand pulls down, pull, pull back on your rib cage. Inhaling and exhaling. Last time, hold it back, look up, close your eyes. Deep exhale. Float all the way down. Right hand comes down. And slowly roll your body up, bone by bone by bone by bone by bone. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Left heel lifts up, pivots forward and down. So now we're on railroad tracks, right? Lift both arms up and back, pressing into the heel of your hand, pressing back. Try to create some wind on your skin. Hold it back, please hold it back. Interlace your fingers, slide it down. Slowly lift your heart. Look up. Super vulnerable right here, yeah? Oh man. Saying, yeah, sure. We'll do that thing. That sounds really scary. How hard can it be? Exhale. Lead forward into your future. Heart first. Heart leads down first. Head follows. Hang here. If you can keep your hands clasped together, bring them above your head into humble warrior. Shake your head, yes I can. Yes, I can bring in more strength. Yes, I am deserving of bringing in more strength. Hands come back to spine, to your tailbone. Peel up. Eyes first. All the way up. Hold here. Shed your skin. Brush it off your body. Brush it off. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch your heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up the mountain. Hands come together at your heart center, Utkatasana, the chair pose. Hands come to thighs. Toe heel out a little bit so they're hip distance apart. Squat down and up. Down, up. Just a little squat, really squeeze. If you need to put your hands on your butt to make sure that you're actually squeezing them, do it. Squeeze. Look down at your right heel. Look down, find your eyes. Find your eyes. Find your eyes. Keep going, you will know this. So down there at your right heel, it's a little treasure chest. It's a little box of that strength, right? Bend down, pick it up. Bring that strength into your heart. Then twist and add to the parts of your life that need it most. So twist into this and visualizing yourself sharing more of that with you. Bringing that into other aspects of your life. Does that feel good? Can you feel it? It's crazy. What? What is this? What have you created, Stacy? 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Just squat. Down, up. Dorsiflex the foot. Toes go out and in. Sorry. Forward and out. Out. Forward and out. Hold this next one out. Adjust and sink down into the hip opener. Just a little bit of stillness, which is truly very hard to do right now. To have stillness. So just breathe in and just hold this. Rock from side to side a little bit, making sure that our middle toes are disappearing because our knees are tracking over them, right? Just checking. Tuck your tailbone underneath you and sink into the goddess posture. Holding this, right heel up, left heel up, sink lower. Right heel up, left heel up, a little bit lower. Right, left, left. Deeper still. Come on. Yeah. Both heels up. Up, up. 3, 4. 2 more. Hold it. Hold your heels up. Foot fold. Sink down even lower. How's the shake? Woo! And up into the power posture. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up out of that. How does that feel? Navigate it so your feet are underneath you and you feel strong and confident. Level 1, heels down the ground. Level 2, heels are lifted. Feeling it all come in. Reach up. Say, yeah, I did that. That was hard. And I did it. Now it's over. And just like that. Down, reach up. Growing each time at the top. Level 2, start to float. For level 3, start to jump, I should say. If you're jumping, you're landing without a sound, right? Yes. Growing every time. Double time. Up, down, up, down. 4, 3. Stay in the center, please. Down, up. Hands to heart. Feel your heart. Say thanks, heart. Thank you for beating. Really appreciate you for beating. Getting through this class. Hold it down. Toe heel your feet out. Cougar lunge. Side to side. Catch your breath. Side to side. Look side to side. Knee tracks over toes. You're feeling the wind, right? Hold it to your right side. Toes out, toes in. Toes out, toes in. So navigate it. So your toes are pointed forward. Knee is tracking over middle toes. Shoulders are straight. Tailbone is back. Down, press. Press up tall. Down, press up. Serena's are looking good. Audrey looking great. Down, press up. Press up. Twist. Twist behind you. Looking back at where you've been. Yeah. Say, hey, we're here now. Down, twist. 2 more. Just stand up. Down, press up. Press. Really press off your right thigh. Right heel begins to lift. Down, press. Now we start to fly. So take this at your own speed, at your own pace, but land without a sound. Feel the grace. So much grace in this posture, in this movement. Close your eyes, trust your feet. We're going to start to tuck the foot in. Down, tuck. Level 1, tap one toe. Level 2, foot to calf. Level 3, right foot to left thigh. Down, reach up. Reach, reach, reach. Pull it in. All of that strength that you've been working for, it has led to this moment, this crescendo. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3. Hold it at the top. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job, Sabrina. Yeah. Test your balance. Test it. It's gonna get tested. It's gonna get tested. It's gonna get tested. Hold it center. Pause. Be a tree. up. Look to your future. Right heel lifts and pivots. So now we're down in our lunge. Press off your back foot. Level 1, catch underneath your knee. Level 2, catch your foot. Just play with this a few times. Hold this last one. Go pulling pose. Level 1, just stay right here. Make sure that your knees are nice and aligned. Level 2, head into the bow pulling pose. Find a spot on the wall to keep you grounded. Pressing into your right hand. 4, 3, feet together. Like the power of water. I can crash, I can flow. I'm strong. Like water. Hold here for a second, please. Reach up. Hands come together. Touch your heart. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Grab a sip. Touch your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up the mountain pose. Hands come together with Utkatasana, the chair pose. Here we are again. You missed it, right? Left heel up and down. Left, right. Hands stay heart centered. Hands come behind you. Big bouncy ball, full of energy. Level 2, heels come up and down. Up, up, pressing in. Hold this next one in and squeeze it tight. So really engage your triceps, really engage your seat, really engage your core. Just tight, tight, tight squeeze. Pulse, pulse, pulse it up, right underneath your seat. Pulse, 2, 3, watch the change. Left foot slides up, left foot slides down. Up, down, up, down. Feeling that tactile connection, right? So important, physical touch. The next one up. Test it. Try to throw yourself off. Try to make yourself fall. How far will you have to go? Back to center, left foot pressing into right calf, hands to heart center. Exhale out. So we're heading into the left side, right? Come back in. Exhale out. Giving gratitude to yourself. Inhale, in. Exhale out. Where are you becoming stronger? Close your eyes. Right toes are gripping, yeah? Keep your eyes closed. Keep them closed. Trust your feet. Open your eyes. Are you still standing? That's willpower, baby. Step, step, and tuck. I wasn't going to say it. Right, squeeze it in. Down, press up. Press. Pressing in and lifting up. Down, reach up. When we're down in the mud, get yourself up, down, reach, reaching up. Looks good. 2 more. Out and in. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Base heel lifts up as we step out and in, out, squeezing in. Squeezing tight. Level 3, begin to jump. Keep jumping. If you're gonna take it, then really take it. Coming in and squeezing. 8 more. Looks good. 4 more. 3, 2, squat center, please. down, up, down. Open those hips. Woo. Level 2, heels lift up. Level 3, heels stay up the whole time. Up into a V. Inhale, exhale. Are your heels up? If they are your ankle bones together? 4, 3, 2, hold this next one down. Hands come down, heart stays lifted. Step back into plank. Solid. Just like from the beginning, right? Hold this plank. You are so strong. Stuff just gets added on top of you. The board does not break. Right? Side plank. Float to the left. Open up. Look up. Roll your wrist a few times. Come back to plank. Side plank to the other side. Roll up. Roll your wrist. Say, yes, I am strong. Yes, I am strong. Say it out loud. Audrey, yes, I am strong. Come down. Side plank again. One more on each side. Whew. Any variation of side plank you want today. Come back to center and hold plank. On your knees or on your toes. 8 push-ups. Tricep. Four more. Hold the next one up. Into plank. Left foot steps forward. Toe heel your foot to the front. So all 10 toes are pointed in the same direction. Right leg slides in and rests. Just take a minute here. Give yourself a rest. Looking down at your knees. Again, I love how functional this movement class is. So good. Down, press back. Squat down, press up. And when you press up, your heel comes down too, right? So, up, down, press. Level 1, hands around your thighs. Level 2, dropping your head, looking behind you. 2 more. Hold this next one up. Left hand on left shin. Right hand reaches down and pulls back. Down, pull. Down, pull. I love flexible strength. Oh, so good. Pull back, look up, open up, reach up. Right arm extends out and up. Left hand down. Shoulders are stacked. Close your eyes. You're so lucky. Get to move together today in this way. Wow. Right arm floats down. It wraps around your left leg, either your thigh or your calf. Left hand pulls back, pulling back, squeezing your rib cage. Pull back. Hold it back. Twist open. You got some more left in you, right? Bring the home stretch here. Already, these go so fast. Rub your leg a little bit. Your leg, rub your left foot. Thanks, left foot. Appreciate you. Press in deeply to your rib cage. Left arm floats down. Slowly roll up. Bone by bone by bone. Chin is last. Roll your shoulders back. Roll train tracks. Now this time, one arm at a time. Sweeping your space clean, a big windmill. We have so many windmills here in Iowa. Oh, you know how to harness that energy. Keep going, close your eyes. Feel the wind on your skin, feel your smart toes gripping the earth. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it at the base of your spine, clasp your hands together. Hold back, straighten out your elbows, look up, chin up. Kind eyes, heart is exposed. You're saying, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to feel that sense of worthiness, the strength in myself. Peel your heart forward then. Try that. Try leading with your heart. All the way down, head comes last. Take a look at your toes. What are they doing? Talk to them. They will listen. If you can hold it here, if you can keep your hands clasped, humble warrior. Drop your head. Shake your head, yes. Yes, I can. Shake your head, no. No, I won't. Hands come back to your spine. And slowly roll up, bone by bone by bone. Hold it here. And shed your skin. Shed it. So really feel as if you're letting that go from your body. All right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, yes. Inhale, reach up the mountain. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch your heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, like the power of water. I can crash, I can flow. I am strong, like water. One more time, like the power of water. I can crash, I can flow. I am strong, like water. Inhale, reach up, hands come together. Come down to your heart center, Utkatasana, the chair pose. Toe heel your feet out just a little bit so they're hip distance apart. Hands come to thighs. Press down and stand up. Up, down, up. So really squeezing at the top, right? Trying to catch the beat here. Here comes it. So down at your left heel, find your eyes. Look down, find your eyes. Keeping those knees tracking over the toes. Don't compromise your form. Down, find your eyes. Now down there, that is the area of your life where you have become stronger or are becoming stronger. I want you to envision it like confetti. So start to pick up handfuls of it and bring it to your heart and hold it in. Down, pull it in. You ready to share it with everybody you know? Down, turn. Spread it all over your life. What does that feel like when you share that strength with other people? Right? We can create some alchemy. 4 more. 3, 2. Squat center, please. Down, up, down, up. Hands come to hips. Dorsi flex out. Toes front, toes out. Keeping your toes lifted during this whole time and trying to spread them out the whole time as well. 2 more. Hold the next one out and sink into the hip opener. Here we are again. Take some time for yourself in this one, right? Rock back and forth. Really opening up your hips. Open up your hips, open up your life. First time I heard that, I was like, what? And now I say it all the time. underneath you, elbows pinned in, goddess posture, as if you're holding plates in each hand, right, Sabrina? We do this in our well yoga class. Sink down low, elbows pulled in, right heel up, down, keep it to the right. Left heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, both heels, up, 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 4, 3, 2, hold it up, sink down, hold it, heels up, pulse, 4, 3, 2, ready to grow, up, grow up, into the power posture, come up onto your landing pad so you have stability underneath you, you have so much stability in your feet, in the core, in the ground, reach up. This posture has been scientifically proven to decrease your stress levels. We gotta be doing this. Yeah? Up and down. Up, down, up, down. Growing each time at the top. A little bit deeper, a little bit higher. Double time, here we go. Up, up, pop at the top. Level 3, you're jumping, leaving the ground, landing without a sound. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, jump. 4, 3, 2, singles, down and up. Down, up. Catch your breath. Knees tracking over toes. Hold this next one down. Hands come to thighs. Toe heel your feet out. And press in. Elbows back. Cougar lunge. Look to the left. Look to the right. Looking forward and back. Forward and back. So our spine is nice and long, right? It's nice and straight. Inner thighs coming down to the ground each time. Make this very clean, very, very sharp. Pressing into your thighs. Once you've got that, then find your flow. Precision first. Find your flow. Feeling the wind on your skin. Giving some gratitude for yourself for coming in this morning or this afternoon, Sabrina. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Hold it to the left. Toes come out and in. Out, in, out and in. Navigate it so your toes are pointed forward. Your knee is tracking over your middle toe on your left foot. So down, up, stand up tall. Really engage your left glute in this exercise. Down, up. It'll make you feel strong the next day, I'm telling you. Down, lift. Single leg squat. Stand up tall. Right elbow up. Down. Here I am, babe. I'm here. Twist around. Twist. Twist. Twist back behind you. See everybody back there who is cheering you on, who's supporting you. Say thank you, thank you. 2 more. Just stand up next time. Down, up, up, up. Your heel lifts up. Your heel starts to float off the ground. So find some grace in this movement, right? As you're pressing up and landing down without a sound. Find the freedom, find the flight. Keep going. Keep flying.
Father Ocean, hear my song. You're the wave I was made from.
A few more, and we start to tuck.
To where we once began.
Down, tuck.
Ocean
Level 1,
Father,
tap your toe.
Wrong.
Level 2,
Years
press into your calf. Level 3, into your thigh.
Now
Everybody reach.
Your
Reach up. This is the crescendo. This is the last bit of hard work that we are going to have in this class. Physically hard work, I should say. Down, reach up. Pull it in. Pull in that strength. Everything that you have done to get you here today, moving and feeling it. Down, reach up, pulling it in. 4 more. 3, 2, hold this next one up. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Now test it. Test yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself to catch yourself? To love yourself, to remind yourself? Come to tree, please. Left foot is either above or below your knee, or down here on the ground in a foot fold. Close your eyes. Press out what you don't need. One more time. Maybe a couple more today, actually. Deep exhale out. Ready? Like you mean it. Really thinking about how to hold boundaries. Exhale out. Palms lift up. Look up. See that moment in your life. Bring it in. Pull in that strength. Press it into your heart. Up tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3. Oh, I love this movement. Oh, it's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Hold it at heart center. Press your hands into your heart. Close your eyes. Give gratitude for yourself and everything that you are capable of doing and becoming. Feel your heartbeat. Kind eyes. Smile to yourself. Left knee forward. Left foot steps back. Right foot pivots into warrior 2. Hands are still at your heart, right? You can still feel your heart beating? Yes or yes? Exhale, press forward. Rotate your thumbs up. Look forward, back, forward, back, center. Thank you so much. Left heel lifts. Pivot forward. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale down, drop them down. Left foot is going to kick off. Catch your back foot. Catch it silently as well. Try to not make that slapping sound like I just did. Just play around with this. Hold this last one up. Knees come together. Hold it here, hand at heart. Build pulling pose, level 2. Kick in to your hand. Kick that foot into your hand. Right arm reaches out. Four, 3, 2. Lift up. Hands up. Like the power of water, I can crash, I can flow. I'm strong, like water. Like the power of water, I can crash and I can flow. I'm strong. Again. Like the power of water, I can crash and I can flow. I'm strong like water. Inhale up the mountain pose. Hands come to heart center, face me please. Right foot steps back into a foot fold. Take a little bow, take a little side lunge. Let's do that one more time on the same side, all right? Bow down to yourself. Thank yourself. Inhale, reach up. Do it on the other side. Exhale down, thank you. Inhale, reach up. Hands come together to heart center. Press your hands over your heart, please, and close your eyes. I really appreciate all of you for being here today. I had a lot of fun. It was well worth all of the fear and trials and tribulations and doubt because I had enough strength and I did it and you did it. We're capable of doing hard things. We're capable of moving through these obstacles with grace and agility and with our community. Feel your heart beating. Think your heart one more time. Blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for being here this Saturday morning with cardio yoga. My name is Carmen. Again, subbing for Stacey Lee Krause. It was such an honor to be able to do this. Thank you all so very much. Have a great Saturday, a great spring. Namaste.